Peace fam, it's the pressure cooker and I'm back with another video. First I want to say I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I hope you enjoyed yourself. So many things happened on YouTube. I could not believe that people were really arguing with each other on Christmas. I said, like when I got home, I don't even remember what day it was. It might have been Monday. I had a family gathering and I got home and I was like, maybe it was Christmas Day. And I was like, these people are really live arguing on Christmas, like going in. And I'm just trying to think, like, people piss you off on here, but where would I be able to escape to be online for hours? Like if I'm with my family, it's just weird. There's just some stuff on here that's weird. Like some of it was juicy, but some of it was just like, damn, y'all really are going at it. Anyway, Venus retrograde got people and relationships all messed up. Okay, it doesn't have to be all bad. It could be transformative, but you're probably going to keep seeing a whole bunch of relationship shenanigans, especially the unhealthy ones on here. So, because I think Venus retrograde is supposed to last until sometime in January, like mid to end of January. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about a topic in a roundabout way. I want to talk about behind the scenes content. So things like Patreon, Zooms, memberships, basically any type of content that has a paywall, right? And I want to talk about some things because there's just some things I noticed and I just want to give my 2 cents. And I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. So first of all, I have joined different people's memberships, Patreons. I've never joined like a membership that has a Zoom or anything like that, but I've done Patreon, I've done memberships, or I am doing that. And the reasons why I join is I like exclusive content that's like I can learn from. That's just me. Like I need to be walking away from something. Like it's not that I don't care about behind the scenes stuff. That's not a reason I'm gonna subscribe to your paywall content. Like some people, they really love that because they love to know more about the content creator on a deeper level. I think that kind of content could be nice, but for me, I'm more like learning based. Like, what are you gonna teach me? What am I gonna walk away with, right? Unless it's entertainment, then I like to be entertained, right? So anyway, I've never joined somebody's membership to creep, ever. Never, ever. Have I been tempted to? Sure. You know, let's be honest. I have definitely been tempted to, but I'm so glad I never did. Because I thought, first of all, why would I pay my money to join some shit that I don't like? Number 2, why would I go to those lengths to find out what somebody's saying about me that I don't like? It's not going to be good. So I don't even watch some of those people sometimes when they're on their F-ish on YouTube. So why would I pay to listen to it? What am I going to do about it, right? So, you know, I've definitely thought about it, but I'm like, that's just dumb. Like, that's stupid. So I see a trend with people joining people's memberships and Patreons and stuff just so that they can get the tea and come back to YouTube and just kind of, I don't know, like report on that. And I think that's unethical. And here's why. Some things that's come out, I'm not gonna lie, I've come out here and I've watched it and I've laughed and I've kikied. But I think if it happens once in a while, it's not that big of a deal. But if you're doing it a lot, it feels like you're stealing. It feels like you're stealing content. Now, let's be honest. None of us like to be talked about, whether it's to our face, behind the backs, or whatever. So if you find out somebody was talking about you, you know, you might get upset or you might want to know what they said. But here's what I feel like. So I sometimes look at my analytics, not a lot, but sometimes I'll look at them. And this was a couple months ago, I saw in my analytics that you can tell where your views are coming from. And I had a certain playlist that had views from Patreon. And I said, Patreon? I was like, that's weird. Who would be watching my content from Patreon? Then I thought about what playlist it was and I figured it out. I'm pretty sure I know who it was. And then you know what I did? 98% of my Beef Sector videos are on members only. So I just switched it to members only. I was like, whatever they were doing, if they want to keep doing it, they're going to have to pay to watch it. Okay? Because it is creepy to be like, what would somebody need to be playing my shit on Patreon? So I'm going to be honest, it's irritating, but did I want to go investigate? Hell no. I don't know when this happened. I don't even care about who it was and when it happened. And so when I see people claiming that they're being stalked, and these are people who I'm supporting, like in the bushes, in case of certain situations. And I'm like, you say you're being stalked. You're saying this person did X, Y, Z. Why are you so pressed to get things that they're talking about behind the scenes in private. Like, it just feels dumb. It feels like you're becoming the thing you're accusing them of. It feels weird. And this is just my honest perspective on the matter. It feels weird. It feels like you're too invested. You know, like I said, there's people on here that I ignore sometimes. Sometimes I watch people that I don't like, but a lot of times, depending on how bad it is, I just won't watch you. If I'm that annoyed, I just will not watch your shit. Maybe if something pops off, I might go check it out or something like that. But if I'm not watching you on YouTube, why would I go pay to see what you're talking about behind the scenes? Like, it's almost like people want to know, they want people to talk about them. That's what I'm starting to feel like. You want people to say things about you. You want to pop off. You want to hear them say your name or allude to something. And here's what I have to say to content creators, including myself. Like, if you're going to do paywall content, you need to consider, first of all, it's your choice, and we all need to have our reasons, but you also need to know your limitations. Like, what are the limitations? What can you offer and what can you not offer? So for example, if I wanted to do an anxiety group, which I wouldn't on paywall, I can't do that because guess what? I can't offer confidentiality because at any moment somebody could pretend to be somebody else and join the group just so that they could find out people's business and run back and tell YouTube. That is not something I can offer is confidentiality if I'm doing paywall content, because unless it's a one-on-one, there's no way for you to know for sure that this is the person that's doing this. So you have to think about what your risks are. If you have a court case, open case with somebody, is it really worth talking about them behind the scenes? Like, is it really that deep? And if you want to talk about them, why not use methods that are tried and true? Talk on the phone, email, go hang out, go for lunch or something. If that's that important for you to talk, to shoot the shit with somebody. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. Like, it's from both sides. It feels like people are putting themselves in danger knowing that they have things going on with somebody, and then the other persons or people, because it's not just one person, the other people are like camping out hoping that the person says something about them, and it's weird. It's just weird. But I want to know what you guys think. Also, what information do you think is important to know if somebody's talking about you behind the scenes, right? Personally, for me, if it's not threats, if it's not imminent danger, if it's not doxing, I don't really care. If they're just talking shit, it's just going to make you mad. So, you know, why would I want to know? Is that the same for you? Let me know below in the comments. What are things for you that you would want to know if somebody's talking about you behind the paywall? See you in the next video. Bye.